皆さんこんにちは、ももあんのももです。今 EU 圏内では大変なことが起こってます。ニュースなどでご存知の方も多いかと思いますが、ユーロ圏の消費者物価指数が4ヶ月連続で更新されています。今回のビデオでは実際にどれくらい物価が上がっているのか調べてみようと思います。それではももあんの始まり。まずは食品の値段を見てみましょう。
You can see the old price. Good.
セール品以外はやはりちょっとずつ値上がりしている印象で
You
す。
can see a bag of Turkey.
中でも特に小麦製品がすごく値上がって
Less
い
than
ます。
1 euro.
小麦製品が高いのはやっぱりロシアとウクライナの関係があるかなと思います。ロシアは世界最大の小麦輸出国で、ウクライナも第5位ということで、その2つの影響を受けているベルギーは大打撃です。ひまわり油も同じです。生産国第1位がウクライナ、2位がロシア。その影響を受けるのは当然です。
I was not seeing it.
Yeah, it's normal.
ここまで値段を見てきても、やっぱり全ての物価が少しずつ上がっているのが分かります。
You can see, maybe everybody can see.
パスタも小麦から作られているので、もちろん値上がりしています。
Most of the flour coming there.
So, 1 kilo.
小麦は少し前まで品薄状態だったことが多かったんですけど、最近はまた入ってきています。
Empty.
それでも安い小麦はやはり売り切れです。
You can feel.
使用品も上がっています。世界的にパンデミックが始まって以降、インフレ率は上昇していましたが、それに加えてヨーロッパ圏ではロシアによるウクライナ侵略の影響が大きく、家庭をより圧迫しています。
There's not much blue here.
なんでそんなにヨーロッパ圏が一番影響を受けたのか。それはやはり天然ガスの急騰です。食料とともにエネルギーインフレを押し上げる形となりました。つまりヨーロッパ圏のインフレは他国に比べてはるかに深刻なものとなっているんです。特にこれから寒い時期がやってきますが、エネルギー不足で計画停電などもあり得るかもしれません。このようにヨーロッパ圏では食品に加えてエネルギーの価格上昇がインフレの原因になっています。なので食品だけじゃなくて、それに加えて家賃、それから光熱費、ガス、電気、水道など全て値上がりしています。実際どれくらい上がったのか、ジュリアンと話してみました。
You can see it everywhere, sweetie.
Yeah.
Everything is bad.
Everything price goes high,
Yes.
especially sunflower oil and flour.
Stuff coming from Ukraine. Of course, they cannot export anymore. Russia is blocking everything.
So Ukraine cannot make it.
Yeah, but now it's getting better because
Yeah, because before sold out,
yeah.
don't have anymore. But now have it again.
So when Russia was really attacking Ukraine at the beginning, there was really nothing anymore. But now Ukraine is starting to take over again, so it's getting better. But of course, everything goes up price.
Not only food, I guess electric and gas.
More than double.
So now electric more than double.
Yeah.
Before, how much paid?
Really?
Yeah, we are 23 or 25 euro a
20,
month.
23 euro it was.
23 euro a month.
Yeah.
So now,
52.
so more than double.
Yeah. 52.
How about the gas?
More than double too.
But we didn't pay gas.
No, we don't have.
Yeah, it's lucky.
We don't have gas. Heating and water is for us together same price, and it stayed the same price from the beginning. So.
But I guess rent a house.
Yeah, rent house it went up because inflation. But it's only the rent. So price for heating, price for hot water, price for water. It didn't change for us, it's still the same.
That's good.
Yeah. We got lucky. We got very lucky. That's really a good thing about this place. We have 150 euro for fee for maintenance, hot water and heating. And it stays 150 euro.
Sesame.
No, the same.
Sesame oil. Not real. This time sesame oil.
Yes, I have. I can put the same quantity around.
But I hear about the German.
No, but of course. German, of course. They were 90%, 80% dependent on Russian gas. They have nothing anymore. Of course, it's not good. I'm
They
happy.
cannot pay
They cannot pay.
gas. German people.
Oh, well,
So they are saved heating.
well, yeah. But here too. Don't eat it.
Not yet. So now restaurant transport up, I guess.
Everything.
So around 1 euro? 2 euro?
1 euro up, yeah. But sample Coca-Cola, you mean?
Yeah, Coca-Cola and coffee latte and everything drink and food too.
Oh, yeah. Nothing go down, always go up. But Sari stay the same. Sari is the same, but everything go up.
We can survive.
No,
You're gonna die.
no, you just live on the street, huh? They ask money.
And really, I guess a lot of people cannot survive this, especially winter.
If you check the news today,
Yeah.
you can read. There are some restaurants in Belgium that they close just because they cannot pay. They say we close now or else we cannot pay electricity and gas. They say we're gonna save more money if we just close. Because if they don't close, they lose money.
So now, how much we paid rent? Us
Almost 900.
almost 900.
887. First time?
Yeah, first time.
800. So it went up more than 10% in 3 years. A lot, huh?
Now,
This is because only inflation.
now.
So I see inflation on rent 10%. There you go. Salary inflation, I didn't see 10%. Huh?
So rent a house it goes up, but your salary is still same price.
They give us 100 euro.
Only 100 euro.
We have to say thank you. Thank you for giving
Only
us
100 euro.
100 euro. We can buy 1 week fruit with this. And then it's finished. 100 euro gone. A lot, huh? Big difference at one time, huh?
Yeah. 880.
Yeah.
887.
7.
Yeah.
Really expensive. It's not finished. by,
So?
by far.
Just to start.
That's just the beginning. Yeah. This is just the beginning. It's too bad to say this. Huh? It will get worse. Salary goes up but once a year.
Ah, yeah, I know.
And the indexation happens in January.
So
Every
your
time.
salary too 10% up.
Yeah, it will go
So
up.
if inflation is up, salary too up.
Yeah.
Ah, so
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, but the problem is everything goes up now.
Yeah.
Salary stay the same. But after that 1 year of indexation,
Okay, again. So?
but now I lose it.
So if inflation goes up 10%, your salary too 10% goes up. Like this.
But after 1 year.
January.
That's in January.
Yeah.
Problem is everything goes up now, or salary don't go up.
And now, yeah, but
You have to wait until January.
yeah, only 2 months.
And that's the problem why people get angry, because salary don't go up, but everything goes up. And you have to wait until salary goes up in January. And this is wrong. Because yeah, it's like already 6 months we are waiting. Totally not.
Totally 0%. Like this.
How will you?
I told you 30 years.
What is this?
Dongo salary goes up still same.
Ah yeah, you told me.
30 years. Dongo goes up. Surprise.
But how they get money to?
I don't know. About Japan 30 years not goes up. Average. Another country goes up everybody.
Well, yeah, we have no choice.
Yeah, but Japan is the same. So that's why problem. Lucky here Europe. Salary goes up 10% next year.
Yeah, in January it goes up.
So but we have to save until January. Save money.
You love me. Do you love me? It's an important question. They want to know. They want to know on YouTube. Can you say on YouTube that you love me? Yeah, it's so good.
Good?
It's enough. 13 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So go ahead, tell YouTube. Do you love me? Do you love me, sweetie?
Why you always ask love me?
Because this is European.
I guess Japanese people don't ask.
Never ask.
Not
How-
never.
When
I don't know. If you don't have confidence, maybe ask.
I know you love me, no? So I love you, right? Okay. You're on 4, right?
You put gasoline yesterday.
Yes. 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Yes.
Was up or? You remember? 1 liter, how much now?
€1.86, I guess.
186. So if translate to Japanese yen, maybe 200 円、230円ぐらい。
200.
230円。
200.
Yen is 140. 1 euro.
I can turn on. Can I put this? 50 minutes, huh? But
Yeah, 15 minutes.
gasoline goes up. Gasoline goes up, but diesel goes up much more.
Ah, did it much more? More than gasoline?
Yeah. Diesel is more than €2.10 for 1 liter. I will say that diesel is even more expensive. We don't have diesel cars, so it's okay.
A little bit we have to be careful.
Oh, but yeah, we have to be careful, of course.
Yeah. We have to save energy too. Maybe use candles, calm down, right?
Oh, it can be romantic.
Yeah, but we are okay because we have heating too, and don't have gas. We can cook too.
Oh, yeah.
Use electric, and still same price. But some people maybe really hard.
Well, some people have hard time.
I guess so.
You have thick warm clothes really. No heating this year.
I saw Twitter 8 times.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm not surprised.
Twice.
I'm not surprised.
8 times? Imagine 8 times. So they didn't use the heat. It's cold.
Well, now it's okay.
Now getting cold.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
And I'm talking about the future.
Well,
So January, February, it's cold here.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a problem.
I have no idea what will happen. I don't know what will happen. Nobody knows. But one thing I can surely tell you, it will not be finished soon. This is something I'm sure.
Yeah, still continue.
Now,
Next year.
yeah, now we have the winter crisis coming. The winter crisis, for gas and everything. But after this, of course, it will continue. So, I think we're gonna see another one for the next year.
But Europe is really bad now because we already have inflation from pandemic
Yeah, but yeah, I know.
before,
I know.
right? So Europe have both of them, have pandemic and Russia and Ukraine, both of them, right? Yeah, getting worse. I don't know future.
That's really. The plane will be fine.
Okay. Take a look.
Because now it's already 5 minutes more.
まあ結論、すべてのものが値段が上がっているっていうことで、今ヨーロッパはすごい大変な状態だっていうことです。Very hard time in Europe now because inflation and
Russia.
Ukraine.
So,
Yeah, both of them.
so what should we say? We should say, stay safe, guys, and Putin.
まあこればっかりはどうしようもないんやけど、まあでもそういうことですよね。まあそれがなければね、インフレだけで済んだと言いますか。If yeah, not like a war, only inflation, only pandemic.
But maybe you can say Russian time.
うん。
Putin eat with. So then YouTube cannot remove it, right? Because they don't understand.
I guess they're fine too. You cannot say bad words. Just make polite.
Well, it's the most polite I can find for this episode. This don't deserve it. It's just. Yeah. No.
まあそうね。
The only thing I can say is stay safe, guys.
そうですね、世界中、まあ、どこの国も大変やと思うんですけど、まあ、パンデミックのことがあったのでね、それで、まあ、インフレーションでね、物の値段、まあ、どこの国も多分上がってると思うんですけど、ヨーロッパは特にそれプラスやっぱりロシアとウクライナウクレイシアウクライナ
Crying?
ウクレーン is English I guess
Yeah.
ウクレーン maybe if Japanese ウクライナ
Maybe.
Japanese ウクライナI'm confused now ウクライナ多分日本語だとウクライナかなそうウクライナとちょっとロシアの問題があって、まあ、ヨーロッパはそのダブルでちょっときついですよっていうことで、はい、ちょっと1月まではジュリアの給料が上がるまではちょっと厳しい感じかな。まあでもとは言ってもこう節約でストレスたまるんでね、まあほどほどに締めるとこは締めて使うとこに使ってっていう感じで、まあちょっと1月まではねなんとかしのぎたいと思ってます。というわけで今回のビデオはここまで。
This is the end.
Yeah, I said, yeah. So this is the end. You can say now.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Well, so please subscribe, like, and give us a comment. We'll be glad to read them. And as always, stay safe. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's eat. I'm hungry.
Me too.